video is brought to you today by the Earnin app. Hey honeybees, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Ciara and I do videos on finance and lifestyle. I'm a full-time mortgage loan officer and YouTuber, and I take what I know and I've learned to help hundreds of people to buy homes and build wealth. So I take everything I know and share it with you guys in hopes that you will build wealth also. So today's video, we're going to talk about new construction. I get asked so many questions about new construction. How does the financing process work? Should I buy new construction? Should I buy new construction during a pandemic? How long does it take? What are the pros, the cons? I get so many questions about new construction, so this video is going to be all about new construction. Also, I am building a house. I've already made this announcement on Instagram, but my home is actually currently, they're putting the finishing touches on it actually. It's taken about 6 months total. Usually it's about 4 months for like what I got, but COVID. So I'm building a new house. I'm so excited. I can't wait to take you guys on this journey with me. It's just been, I'm gonna tell you about it in the video. It's been a crazy, very rewarding experience. Going the new construction route is different in a lot of ways than just going the pre-existing route, so I'll talk about those, as well as I'll talk more about my experience with new construction. I'm also going to get to some questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. Let's talk about financing. So when it comes to new construction and getting financed, it works the same way that most other properties do. You will have to get pre-approved, and the pre-approval actually works the same way. You'll get pre-approved. That will allow you to get a contract on the new construction, and then they'll start building. And then about a month out from your closing date, we will start the loan process. Update your pre-approval by re-pulling credit, getting updated pay stubs, updated bank statements. The only difference when it comes to new construction in terms of like approval is that you do have to get pre-approved twice, like especially if your property is going to take, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. You'll have to get pre-approved twice. All the same parameters and advice that I give you guys in my other videos on how to get pre-approved and best practices works the same for new construction. Definitely you want to make sure that you are managing your savings, that you're saving money to have reserves, manage your spending so that you can save more. Overall, make sure that you're financially sound and healthy. Also, when you guys are doing bank statements, again, make sure you're watching for those large deposits and make sure you actually have money in the bank before you go to apply. You want to make sure that you can show that you have enough to go to closing, even though it's months away. You cannot borrow money to use for down payment or closing costs or on the property, period. And I don't know if enough people know about this. Now you can do a 401k withdrawal, but you cannot just go to your local bank and take out a loan so that you can put your down payment. You're just not allowed to do it. It's not in the guidelines. So something I recommend to get around this is the Earnin app. The Earnin app is basically an app that lets you get paid when you want. You can download it for free from the Apple Store or Google Play. And it's basically an app that gives you more control over your finances by letting you access money when you need it. You can get up to $100 per day and up to $500 per pay period. So other apps only go up to $100 or $250 per pay period. What I love about the Earnin app, my favorite thing, is that they don't charge any fees or interest. You literally just tip what you think is fair, as much or as little as you want, even if it's zero. And what I really love is that the Earnin company is very community driven. Now let's be honest, the world is a better place when we help each other out. So by tipping a little extra when you can manage it, community members pay it forward to support Earnin, the Earnin community, and each other. The app is very secure and private. They don't sell your data to anyone. And the big thing, it is not a loan. Not a loan. It's non-recourse, no reporting to credit agencies, no interest, no rollover, and no fines. You can access up to $100 per day and $500 per pay period from the money you've already earned, even before payday hits. Definitely check out Earnin. I have the link below in the description box. Click on that link, check out Earnin, and download the app to get paid in minutes. this. When you're buying new construction, know that getting pre-approved works the same way as a pre-existing house, but just know that you do have to get pre-approved twice. If you're unsure of what it takes to get pre-approved, definitely check out my other videos. You'll need your most recent 30 days of pay stubs, 2 years W-2s, most recent 2 bank statements, and then if you're self-employed, you'll need your most recent 2 years tax returns and 2 bank statements. But I delve into that in my home buying series, so definitely check that out. It will be linked. Okay, let's talk about the pros and the cons of new construction. We'll do the pros first. Floor plan. Floor plan. This is the obvious benefit to buying new construction. It's custom. It's custom for you. Brand spanking new. Rooms tend to be larger and brighter in new construction now, and more than likely it's going to be extremely modern because it's new. That is by far one of the best pros or benefits of new construction. And even if you're not doing a custom home, you can put your personal touches on it by upgrading builder grade materials if you connect with the builder before construction is complete. Even if you're not buying custom, if it's new construction and you catch it like right before they're done with construction, you'll have a chance to put in some personalization of your own. Efficiency. So new appliances and home systems are much more energy efficient than older homes. Plus, there's more efficient insulation and windows, which means it's less expensive to heat and cool your house, and overall it makes your utility bills much lower. Smart and healthy. With new construction, now you have the option to make your home smart. So with smart technology, you can automate internet, cable, windows, blinds, security system, your thermostat. I mean, you literally can control your entire house from your phone now, and that's a great advantage of going new construction for sure. Also, new homes use less VOC, which stands for volatile organic compound. So there's less VOC, paints, building materials, and less harmful things that help to improve the indoor air quality. Okay, maintenance. New homes obviously require less maintenance. Everything on the house is brand new, so you're less likely to have to deal with repairs, leaks, things like that. This also means that you can better predict your monthly home ownership costs because you're less likely to have to pay to get things repaired. Also, warranties can protect your home for years before you even need to do repairs. If you're getting new construction, make sure you have that warranty. And last pro is amenities. So buying new construction often means buying a lifestyle. The best thing to do is find a builder who offers what you care about. If you really care about kids and family, you may want to move to a community that has like a park, or maybe you really value fitness, so you'll want to move to a community that has a gym, or maybe you really like having a pool, things like that. Being able to buy new construction is great because you're able to take advantage of community things and lifestyle options that the builder gives you that are pretty cool. Timing. This is a good one because with new construction, you get more time to prepare to move. You get more time to save up. You just get more time to prepare yourself for, moving into your house, because it's going to take some time to build your house or your condo. So the median time to complete new construction for single family homes is 5 months and 6 months for condos. On average with my clients, I see about 4 months, I would say, is the average for my clients, 4 to 6 months. So yeah, I mean, you get time to chill. You're not scrambling, trying to beat out other buyers on a pre-existing house. You can design your house and then chill. Okay, the cons. Location. So when you're building new construction, you're either going to be like kind of far out in what they call exurbia, where land is plentiful, but it can make a long commute to the city or, to where you work or where you need to go. If you do new construction like in a city, then it tends to be high-rise condos or fill-in homes on small urban lots with very little outdoor space. That could be kind of a con if, you want to be near everything but also have lots of space. So with new construction, you are usually having to pick Landscaping. Existing homes are often surrounded by like more mature trees that provide shade to your home in the summertime. They protect against wind in winter, and they block out traffic noises at bedtime. That's a big one for me. So mature trees can be salvaged to take to a new construction site, but it often takes years for them to grow and mature to where they would be useful to you in the same way as they would for a pre-existing property. Okay, waiting. The same way it can be a pro, it can also be a con. Now, if you're getting a new construction home that's already been built, obviously you won't have to wait, but if you're customizing it from the ground up, it's gonna take you 4 to 6 months. So that can be annoying having to wait that long, but it does vary by market and builder and, you know, the property you choose. Okay, so let's get into the questions that you guys sent me on Insta. By the way, if you're not already, you need to be following me on Instagram. It's Ciara Elaine Media. That's my main page. And then Ciara Foster Loan Officer is my loan officer page. First question is, what is your best upgrade? So my best upgrade slash my favorite upgrade I did to my house was my floors. I am not a carpet person. It is good for like a studio setting, but in general, I hate carpet. I think it's gross. Ugh, I just do not like carpet. One upgrade that I knew I had to have if I didn't have anything else was to make sure that I had all hardwood floors, because I'm not going for the carpet. Like, I just can't do it. So that's my favorite upgrade. It says, do you pre-qualify the same way? I think I answered this earlier on in the video, but yes, the pre-approval process is the same. The only difference is you have to get pre-approved twice. How much do you need to have upfront for new construction, upgrades, etc.? The first thing that you'll have to have upfront is your deposit. More than likely, once you get a purchase agreement on a new construction, they're gonna want you to put a deposit down. That usually ranges from like $500 to $1,000 to the largest deposit I think I saw was like almost $5,000. It was like $4,000, $5,000. You'll have to put your deposit down, so it just depends on what the deposit is, and the builder will choose that. And this is not specific to new construction actually, but you pay your deposit, you have to pay for your appraisal up front. You do get credited back at closing. With me, you pay for your credit report up front. You get that credited back to you at closing. That's essentially all the expenses that you would have up front. Any upgrades that you do to your house is going to go into the purchase price. So that's going to be a part of the loan. And then of course at the end when you're closing, you'll bring your down payment and any closing costs that you have. But up front is going to be your deposit, appraisal, and credit report. So that can generally range anywhere from $500 to a few thousand, depending on how much you're in my situation, I was really blessed in that I didn't have to put a deposit down. I'm not sure how the builder decides who puts what deposit, but I didn't have to put a deposit, which was a blessing. So I didn't have any money up front that I had to pay. That's pretty much what you would pay up front. I'm building right now too. How often are you checking your home on the progress? I know that some people don't check on it at all. They kind of just are like, okay, it's building and then I'll see it when it's done. And then some people are obsessive and have to see it every 5 seconds to make sure something's right. I think I'm in the middle somewhere. I didn't just like, once they started building, I would try to like go over there to the site. I would say at least like once a month just to make sure everything's going great. I started going more often as it got closer to it being done because I just wanted to make sure stuff was good. In the beginning stages of construction, I went about once a month. More recently, since it's closer to it being done, I've been going every 2 to 3 weeks. I don't think I'm a helicopter buyer, but yeah. Okay, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about my experience. As long as I've been a loan officer, I have not bought any property, but I did that for a reason. I wanted my first house to be new construction, and I wanted to build it from the ground up, customize it, all that stuff, and I knew that that's what I wanted. So instead of just getting into something just to get into it, I decided I wanted to wait. I wanted to take my time. I wanted to save. I wanted to get more, I had to get experience on my job because you have to have 2 years work history, so I needed to get that 2 years in first, and then after that I was just saving, planning, strategizing. I'm considered self-employed on my taxes mostly, and so when you're self-employed, your income is calculated not based on how much money you make, but based on how much profit you make. So this is after deductions. So if you want to have a good amount of income to be able to get approved for, you know, a certain kind of house, then you have to minimize your deductions, which means you have to pay way more in taxes. But I knew that this year was when I wanted to buy. I started looking in February, and I actually was really interested in another property and just threw this one in there just to see it, just to, I don't know, just to have another option. When I went, the day I went, I fell in love. Like with the model they showed me, I fell in love with it. I literally ended up putting in an offer that same day that I looked at it. I actually reserved the lot that same day that I went to look at it, because there was a couple literally right behind me trying to put in an offer. This market is crazy. You have to pull the trigger. If you find something you like, you have to pull the trigger and not hesitate, because if you don't, it's gonna be gone. I just think everything happens for a reason. Like, I found the property that I found when I did because it was meant to be. I really feel that. I hadn't planned on putting in offers like that quickly, but when I saw it and I know how the market is, I went ahead and put in an offer, got a contract in February. They started building at about the end of February. I started my loan process May. It's almost complete. Overall, like my experience, would I recommend that you buy new construction? Yes. I am a big advocate of new construction, and I'll tell you why. Number one, because new construction gains value so quickly. I mean, so quickly. I had a client that I sold a property to, or that bought a property, and he stayed in it for a couple years, didn't add anything, didn't do anything, and it rose in value in just that short time by $30,000. So he literally got $30,000 extra dollars by doing nothing. So once I saw that, I was like, yeah, I think I want to go the new construction route. So what I'm planning to do is I'm buying the property and I'm gonna live in it a little bit, and then I'm gonna convert it into an investment property. And that's what we call house hacking. It's a great way to start do real estate investing by converting your primary to an investment. So that's what I'm doing with this one. Oh, I'm all off topic. So, okay, so should you buy new construction? So yes, so the value, obviously, like, you're gonna get lots of equity. Also, who doesn't love brand new? Like, spanking brand new, nobody else has lived in it. Also, with new construction, I like that I was able to customize some things. One of the problems that I was having, and I knew I was going to have this problem, was that I was not finding everything I wanted in one house. When that happened, new construction is the best option. If you have very specific taste, or you're not finding what you want in pre-existing homes, going new build and customizing is a great way to go. The only thing I would discourage is, if you're pressed for time, don't do new construction, especially during COVID, because the whole industry has been experiencing delays due to materials, labor, restrictions, all that kind of stuff. If you're patient, you should buy new construction. You have time, buy it. You want quick equity. You want more customization. If you need to get into something next month, no, new construction's not for you. If you're able to find a house that has mostly everything you like already, you don't necessarily need to go new construction. Yeah, do I recommend buying new construction? Yes. It's a resounding yes. Okay, my light is leaving and I have to go to a meeting, so I'm gonna run. But I hope this was helpful for those of you wanting to know more about new construction. Leave all your new construction questions down below, and if I get enough, then I will do another video. Also, put in the comment section what new house videos you want to see. I'm going to be doing a ton, so let me know what you want to see. Make sure to subscribe so you can be a part of the Honeybee fam. Hit the bell button for notifications so you know when I upload. I respond to all comments and questions the first 24 hours of uploading, so make sure you have that bell button clicked so you can know when I upload. Again, thank you so much to Earnin for sponsoring this video. Check out their link below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you to the bank and back, and I will see you in my next video.